What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this beautiful midweek Wednesday. I'm doing good myself. I come across this particular story that took place allegedly back in 2022, okay, where you had a black Chick-Fil-A employee sued after shock claims about slave whippings at work. The former worker alleges his co-workers called him an ape and threatened to put him in a cage. Okay. Now, on a lot of these jobs, you got some people that will take all kinds of shit off of management. You see what I'm saying? And other employees before they do anything to stand up for themselves. You pretty much know what a supervisor or management can do and what they shouldn't be doing, when it comes down to the guidelines of racist behavior. Let's just put it like that, Now, during the time of this alleged incident, we had a Chick-Fil-A franchise owner. She's to the left right here, Lauren Mosteller, and she's a franchise operator of the Ammon, Idaho Chick-fil-A restaurant, and she's not an owner, but it's said that she is being sued by a former black employee who claims, managers, including Jessica Lanehart to the right here, failed to intervene when he reported racial harassment by coworkers. Okay, and this is Lanehart right here, who was in management. See, these people, they do what they want to do. And if you go for it, well, you just stuck, but I think, dude let this thing go on too long. Now, to get into the story right here, it says a black former Chick-Fil-A employee in Idaho is suing on claims that he endured racist abuse from his co-workers, including being called an ape and threatened to be put in a cage. Okay, I don't know how you can endure something like that and stay working at the place, without something happening. Now, it goes on to say here, in December 2022, Thomas Wade started working as a cook at a Chick-fil-A in Idaho Falls. Wade alleges that he faced repeated racial discrimination despite notifying his managers of the alleged abuse, and roughly 25 to 30 reports per a copy of the complaint obtained by the independent lawsuit. Wade says one of his colleagues commented, "Of course, he works at Chick-fil-A. He's black, so he loves chicken." Okay, then what was your dumb ass doing working there then? You love chicken too, and you ain't black. And I bet you he's not black, whoever said this. You see the little things they do. Now, to continue here, in another disturbing incident, Wade alleges that he attempted to intervene when he saw two co-workers antagonizing a third employee. He alleges that one of the workers was the supervisor's son. In response to his attempt to intervene and defuse the situation, the son told Wade, "Shut up, ape, before I put you in a cage," the complaint alleges. After reporting the alleged racist remark to his supervisor, Wade said the verbal abuse from the supervisors continued, with him calling Wade monkey looking and making it known that his parents owned this store. Now, just because his parents own the store, he felt like he can do whatever he wanted to do, okay? With his sorry ass working for his parents because he can't cut it in the real world. You know what I mean? So he had to have something given to him. And he's in this establishment berating and somebody black, calling them racial slurs, calling them monkeys and all that kind of stuff. You see. But to continue here, but that's not all. Wade claims he found a variation of the N-word written on the kitchen freezer, and his supervisor's daughter teasing how he looked like a monkey and acted like a monkey. On another occasion, Wade claims he saw his supervisor's son using a towel to whip a co-worker. The son allegedly told Wade that he would know he would know about getting whipped since he is black. Woo, I don't know how Wade could have put up with this mess right here. Okay. In conclusion here, it says, after reporting the behavior several times, Wade was fired on October 16, 2023. Per the lawsuit, it was because he refused to tolerate and continue to report racist behavior and comments by his co-workers. Now he is suing. Wade's lawsuit filed in March seeks to hold the franchisee accountable for discrimination, hostile work environment, retaliation, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. The franchise's owner, Lauren Mosteller, Inc., of Woodstock, Georgia, denied each and every allegation in court earlier this month, calling the claims groundless, isolated, and sporadic, and insufficient to establish a hostile work environment. I guess she does own the franchise, Lauren Mosteller right here. Yeah. Well, of course they're going to deny it, you know what I mean? But just because they deny it doesn't make, like it didn't happen. I believe the guy, because see, I know how subhumans get down when they think they're on top, especially when, the majority of the people in that place is so-called white. You see what I'm saying? All I can say is good luck to whoever the brother is with his lawsuit, because a lot of these places like Metro, Human Relations, wherever they are, they tend to take the side of the alleged discrimination, ones who's doing it. Like these places right here, they tend to take their side, even though they can see evidence, to your story, that backs up your story. They still take their side. That's just what it is. So like I say, good luck. But here's the deal right here. If you, whoever you are out there, come across this video and you encounter, situations like this or whatever, you got a manager that's out of line, you know what I mean? Hey, put them in their place, make note about it, the date and the time and what have you, about their actions, because like I said, a lot of these people are on these jobs doing all kinds of foul shit that they ain't got no business doing. And they figure they can do it because they supervisors. You don't have to take that. You do not have to take that. But at the very least, what you can do is report it to a home office, wherever you are, and see if something gets done about it. But at the very least, you can make some notes. That's just what it is. That's all I got on this one, people. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this particular story right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on it in the comment section. That's if you can comment. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, people. Please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out.